Shir hamalo ashrei kol yarei Adonai hoalech bidrachad. Yagia kapecha ki tochel ashrecha v'tovlach. Eshtacha kegefin poria, ve'arkete ve'techa banecha kishtele zeitim saviv l'shulchanecha. Hine chi chen yevarach gaver yarei Adonai. Yavarecha Adonai mitzion, urei betov Yerushalayim kol yamei chayecha. Urei vanim levanecha shalom al Yisrael.
Welcome parents, teachers, siblings, grandparents, Board of Education, Parkis PA, Sisterhood, Chairman of the Board, Herman Hochberg, President, and of course, Rabbi Schneier. And of course, welcome to the graduates. Thank you for joining us tonight and for showing your support for our excellent school, for our dedicated and outstanding faculty. Please stand where you are for a moment. All faculty, please stand. Please stand. And for our exceptional graduates. Tonight is all about our graduates. And so I'd like to share one important point with our worthy future ninth graders. I'm pretty sure that everybody in this room has played cards at one time or another. In fact, I'm confident that most of us have played cards many, many times. And I think that there is one thing that we can all agree on. You can't pick the cards you are dealt. The dealer shuffles the deck and then deals them to all of the players. Whatever the dealer gives you, that's the hand that you play with. The only thing that you get to do is play that hand that was dealt to you to the best of your ability. Sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose. But you at least know that you tried your best with the hand you were dealt. Well, dear graduates, that deck is an awful lot like life itself. You don't get to pick your parents, or your community, or your school, or your teachers, or your synagogue, or your sisters or brothers. Maybe your friends are the only exception. So if you can't choose, then what is your job? Your job is to take all these elements that have been planted in your life and study them and understand them and figure out how to let each and every one of them help you play your hand, help you live your life to the fullest, help you accomplish your life's dreams, help you be a vibrant and contributing member to your community. In short, how they can help you become the best you that you can be. I wish you all much success in everything that you do in life. I wish that your decks be filled with royal flushes, and I pray that Hashem watches over you and guides you and keeps you well. Mazel tov. And now I'd like to call upon our esteemed Rabbi, Rabbi Schneier.
Graduation is really a time also for gratitude. In our daily prayers that you know so well because you came to services, Modim anachnu loch, we thank God. Number one, God, with the help of your parents, brought you into life. Gratitude is in order. First, and I want all the graduates to stand and applaud your parents and grandparents who brought you here. Parents, inhale as much as you can, okay? Inhale. Gratitude to Debbie Rochlin, the principal, and to you, Feldman, with a bracha for much, much success in contributing to education, Jewish education, as you've done until now. Gratitude to the entire faculty. Rise, faculty. Gratitude to Cantor Bene, Toby Einseiler, the entire staff. Graduation. Life is a journey. And I had the joy of taking pictures with every alumna and alumnus in my office before they came down here. And actually inducted them already in the Alumni Association of the Rabbi Arthur Schneier Parkes Day School. An exceptional class, very gifted children. Life is a journey. And you are now traveling as part of that journey, and your first milestone. We did everything possible to prepare you for the next stage in your life. Excelling in science, in math, humanities. Above all, giving you the love of Torah, Torah values, the love of the Jewish people, the love of Israel. This is all part of your preparation for your great future ahead. And I look upon you as the future leaders of our people, because you gained so much foundation here, inspired by your rabbis and teachers, and you felt at home, a family. It was Bezalel. I'm not going to ask you a question, who was Bezalel? But Bezalel was the architect who was responsible for designing the sanctuary, the Mishkan. You know, he has the privilege of doing this, just like you have the privilege of building your own sanctuary, your own future. And you know how he did it? He was endowed with chachma and lev, wisdom and heart. And you guys have it. Wisdom and heart. But not only did we prepare you in science and math and whatever, and you have excelled, brought honor to our institution, but we introduced you to the global world. First of all, responsibility for every Jew, wherever he resides. A responsibility to your society, to the world. You see these flags? After this graduation, we're going to have the European Union here. European Union, all the ambassadors who are now pushing hard to fight anti-Semitism. That's exactly what you learn here. And our gifted music teacher, with all the anthems that you taught them, China, Singapore, Japan, it's all part of your baggage that you're leaving here from. So, I wish you hatzlacha, and I have no doubt that you're going to be great success in whatever you're doing. Going to bring honor to your parents, to your grandparents, to your teachers, and also I'm very proud that your diploma has the Rabbi Arthur Schneier Parkes Day School as an important milestone in preparation for your life's journey. God bless you, and hatzlacha. It wasn't so long ago that I had the joy, looking at the joy, I look at Joy Avitan, a very gifted teacher, a dynamo. Well, Chrissy, I see not only a great teacher, but your sons, children, bar mitzvah just recently, all part of one family. But it wasn't so long ago that I saluted one of our own, Jared Pochtar. You know, we read a lot about Elon Musk. We read a lot about Bezos. We have our own Elon Musk right here, a product of Parkes Synagogue in our schools. Our own Elon Musk, Harvard graduate. Most recently, working with Facebook. Facebook was not enough for him. He started his own Dropbox. And now the latest startup, dental technology with Dandy. Anyone who is interested in supporting a startup, here's the next Elon Musk, okay? And I look at Steve and Willie, Debbie, smiling. We're so proud. And he was my first choice for the speaker for today, giving you the inspiration. Follow his lead and dream, and you will get there too. Jared, I love you. Come up here. Handsome, tall, Harvard, you name it. Wait a minute. I don't want to miss this. Oh, my God. Okay.
Thank you, Rabbi. You know, it's fun to see how it's changed over time. It used to be Gates and Zuckerberg. Now we're on to Elon Musk. You know, it's not the same every time. Hello, graduates. What a wonderful time to be here. Aren't we all thankful for Rabbi Arthur Schneier and the wonderful day school? This day school is a cornerstone of Jewish life. As you go on to high school, college, and beyond, you will always remember the strong foundation in Jewish values and traditions that you received here. We are so proud of each and every one of you. You have worked hard and achieved so much. We know that you will continue to make us proud as you pursue your dreams and make your mark on the world. We are wishing you all the best in all of your future endeavors. That's something that an AI told me to say. The last two paragraphs were actually written by GPT-3, an AI released by OpenAI 2 years ago. I have early access, but in the next few years, this will be commonplace all over the world. This is the kind of thing you will face in your challenges leading the Jewish community in the years 2030 to 2060. No one's lived in 2030 to 2060 before you. It's a foreign world. It's similar, for sure, to what we've had in the late 1900s, but it'll be different. In every generation, we are called upon to figure out how we fit into the world and what we can offer it. AI is not some revolutionary new thing, but is one of hundreds of new, small changes that will happen in your lifetime. It's happened in my lifetime, it's happened in your parents' lifetime, and it's happened forever in the past. In every generation, we are called upon to lead the Jewish community with appropriate Torah values into the future. We can't tell you standing here today in 2022 what exactly the right answers are, because we just don't know what the questions will even be in 2040. That's not what Rabbi Schneier taught us here. What Rabbi Schneier has done is instilled within us the eternal Torah values and the chutzpah to be able to navigate these opportunities as they arise. That was also written by AI. Actually, I'm just kidding. The first part was, though. Telling the difference between humans and bots will be one of the key challenges of your generation, including and especially when it comes to fighting anti-Semitism online. Got to keep you on your toes. In every generation, the world changes, but people do not. This is what I've always appreciated about the day school. It integrates the problem solving needed to make the world a better place with the eternal Torah values that teach us how to navigate the people within it. And the two are not unrelated. Another one of the big changes we'll continue to see in your lifetimes is the increasing number of different diasporas around the world. Before the internet, people could really only be close and connected with people who lived physically close to them. Today, professionals like programmers are connected with other programmers all around the world. People who like Marvel movies are connected with people who like Marvel movies all around the world. People who skydive are connected with people who skydive all around the world. Historically, this is a huge disruption. If you think about the very notion of what a country is, it implies the people within it are more similar to each other than to the people outside of it. But this is also not totally new. We, as leaders of the Jewish community, can be a light onto the rest of the world because we, as the oldest living diaspora on earth, know what that's like to lead a community that transcends nations. Long before a text message could be sent from New York to Tel Aviv, a Jew anywhere has always had a firm connection and relationship with Jews in all places. You, the leaders of the Jewish community, will lead the world. I can't wait to see what you do.
Welcome to our commencement ceremony. We thank you for joining us in this milestone as we embark on the next chapter of our lives. We stand here together today, strong and united as one.
Proud of our Jewish heritage.
Proud of our Jewish identity.
Proud of our unique strengths as individuals and the collective strong bond we share.
We understand our obligation in keeping true to our Masorah, preserving our legacy from one generation to the next.
Shall are a class of dreamers, but we dream with our eyes open.
We dream of a future that we will build.
A future where we will take our unique talents, unique characteristics, and help build a better tomorrow.
We are building our future on the foundation of Torah, learning, values, the strong education and moral compass we are receiving at the Rabbi Schneier Park East Day School.
The Torah portion of these weeks is about the Jews' sojourn in the desert.
One beautiful thought from this week's upcoming Parsha, Ba'alotcha, refers to Aaron, Moshe Rabbeinu's brother, the quintessential leader of the Jewish people.
The pasuk says, and Aaron did so. Rashi comments on this pasuk that Aaron did not change. This is a strange commentary.
What does it mean that he did not change, and why is this positive?
The Sfa Emet explains that when a person starts doing something new, he is excited. He feels motivated. There is something palpable in the air.
But after time passes, some of that enthusiasm and excitement wanes and gets lost. And this exactly is the praise of Aaron. Despite the years of service, despite doing the same thing over and over again, what might be considered by some as tedious service, his enthusiasm did not waver.
Each time Aaron, the highest priest, the Cohen Gadol, lit the menorah, he did it with the same enthusiasm as he did on day one.
ולך הגחלים, לי עלי זית, לך שמן המאור, לך השמיים ולי ארץ הטוב. לי לבבי נותן לבנות לך בית, לי בית עמי שוקל לבנות לך עלי זית, לך אבן השנייה ולי ירושלים, ייבנה בית המקדש בחמי השמיים. בית המקדש בחמי השמיים.
This 8th grade class has been together for the last 10 years.
We were bright, shiny toddlers when we first started, with a passion and enthusiasm for school, a passion that has not wavered.
Park East is our second home, a place where we are excited to come in each day, a home we are passionate about.
Much like the service in the Mishkan, our devotion to our teachers and principals is palpable.
We truly love our Park East family and home and are excited to be here day in and day out.
The show must go on. While our time at the Rabbi Schneier Park East Day School is ending, the show must go on, and we will continue to lead the way in our new schools.
We will continue to make our families and teachers proud. We will continue in the pursuit of education, of knowledge, of our Jewish heritage.
We will continue to understand our responsibilities for the world at large, and how as Jews our contribution to an interglobal society is crucial.
We thank Debbie, who has been with us from the start, our teachers and our families who both have instilled and supported these messages and values.
We look forward to supporting a future of Torah, values, resilience, and strength.
May we go on as both individual and a cohesive group, from strength to strength.
much joy, but so much pain, and it's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book, can't go back but you can look, and there we are on every page, memories I'll always save. Up ahead on the open doors, who knows what we're heading towards. I wish you love, I wish you luck. For you the world just opens up, and it's so hard to say goodbye. But yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. I'll always remember you.
Another round of applause for our fabulous graduates. And of course, none of this could be done without Mora Esther. Thank you, Mora Esther. I'd like to call upon now Olivia Saar, our valedictorian.
I believe it's safe to say that this class is truly one in a million. I will go as far as making the claim that no matter where we are in the world, our legacy at Park East Day School will reflect the ones we are destined to leave on the paths we choose to take. My Park East journey began at 6, in kindergarten. It has been a life-changing journey that led me to the conclusion I wish to share with all of you. Along with education, I believe that there are 3 essentials that each of us needs at any given time. Something to admire, something to look up to, and finally, something to chase. Park East has extended far beyond the boundaries of creating dreamers. Here, we learn how to become doers. For years, the seats you are now all seated in had been the foundation of our identity and the guidance to our moral compass. Here, in this building, we spent our years not only growing, but maturing into the young adults that we are proud of now, but will soon be astonished by. I can assure each and every one of you that the future of this class does not rest in the hands of mystery. After all, this is our time to create the world that we want to live in. One thing that I've taken with me through the years is the lens of Jewish education. You see, my classmates and I have been given a gift, and it's a gift I hope will never be taken for granted. The way that we see the world is different. How I choose to navigate my surroundings and how I choose to reach success are different. The lens that I see the world through shifts the balance of society we've all grown accustomed to. Jewish education is the foundation of our universe, and no matter where we are headed in the coming years, what we learned here will apply to what we learn everywhere. The values of Judaism serve as the fundamental aspects of our life, and that alone sets us on a path to not a greater life, but a greater future. Some say that this day, 8th grade graduation, marks the beginning of the next chapter. I disagree. There is no next chapter if you are constantly writing your story. There is simply the next page. Tomorrow, I will wake up, as I'm sure the rest of my classmates will, and not move on from the events of today, but look forward to the events of tomorrow. I look forward to the day after that and the days after that, so that one day I can look back and know that I have lived my life to the best of my ability. Tomorrow isn't waiting for your dreams. Tomorrow is waiting for your action. Tomorrow is using what you learned today, what we learned here 10 years ago, 9 months ago, and yesterday are launching us into tomorrow. Now, you may not have noticed, but I just gave you something I admire along with what I look up to. Now, all we need is something to chase. What are we chasing? Maybe it's not what, but who are we chasing? Park East gave us the base. We have the blueprints. We have our foundation. Now, we need to add the golden details, the intricacy our characters long for. The beauty of our makeup is yet to be added. So what or who are we chasing? Personally, I tend to chase what I admire. I chase what's ahead of me. I chase my heroes. Everyone has their idols, and in this room alone, there is something to look up to in every individual. It is a complete honor standing before you all. But if you were to ask me who my hero was, I'd say I have to think about it. A hero is in a league of their own. A hero takes responsibility for their future, for their actions. Are you willing to place yourself in the league with everyone else, or do you choose to be a hero? Based on the foundations that I received here at Park East, I want to become the person that I would look up to as a hero, the kind of person that I would like to be, that I would like to emulate. As I am standing here, the version of myself that you see is not my hero, and the version of yourself that you are at this moment in time is not your hero either. I know I can speak for my classmates when I say that we are all growing, all aspiring to be the heroes that we would like to become. I would not trade the world for not only the spectacular education, but the relationships, the connections, the memories, and the family we've created within these very walls. To my classmates, I dedicate this to you. It's been an honor to share not only the classroom, but our lives with each other. It's been a long but incredible ride. The memories we created this year will never leave us. You have all impacted my life in ways you can never imagine, and I love you all. To our teachers, I owe the world to. Thank you doesn't quite cut it. It never does. But each and every teacher here had changed my life, this year more than ever, and I hope to make all of you proud. To my parents, grandparents, and Noah, what can I say? You're the reason I'm here. I told you this is just the beginning. Thank you, everybody, for your time. It's been a great honor and an even greater 9 years. The show must go on.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. May I ask now for the middle school teachers to please come up? And I'd like to say welcome and say hello to our chairman of the board, Audrey Feuerstein. Please come on over to the bima. Audrey, come on down.
Rochelle Sabbagh. Also our Rochelle, come this way. Also our salutatorian and art award. Mazel tov. Max Packles. Max also receiving an award for math team, science, physical education, and computers. Stand. Smile. Okay, all teachers can come up, or, yep, come.
Thank you. Max did amazing. 3 students got award in math, will get award. Olivia, Isaac, and Max. They participated perfect in math competition. Unfortunately, I didn't get awards yet, so you will get later on. And our amazing student, Matsuya, #1 in state. She's our future. Take.
Yep, all those. All right. Leila Good, a beautiful award of Keter Shem Tov. Very, very proud. Yeah, I know. Leila, hold on, you'll see it. It's in there. Yeah. Thank you. Raquel Avitan. Also, Keter Shem Tov Award and Science Award. Very proud. Smile. Mia Gavrielov. Award for Navi and Ivrit. Noah Sofer. Poetry Award. I believe there's a folder also with it. It's in there then. Oh. Smile. Alana Gans. Jewish Heritage Award and Yedeo Klaliot. All right. Yeah, there we are. Perfect. Okay, Alana Mazel Tov. Beautiful. Paxton Horowitz. Commitment to tefillah, not an easy task, and leadership. Smile, Paxton. You're on camera. Samuel Michael Meadows, Social Studies, Navi, and Computers. Samuel Michael, smile. Mazel Tov. Oh. Hannah Weisberg, Language Arts Award, and the Rabbi Arthur Schneier International Award. Smile. Mazel Tov. Noa Feldman, our Benedictorian, you did a beautiful job. Science and communal service. Eitan Paravnik. Eitan, smile. Eitan gets the reward of resilience, very much deserved. Smile. Isaac Cohen. Math team, Chumash and computers, no easy feat. From afar. We're happy you're here. Everyone's very happy to see you. Isaac, smile.
Can I say something? Sure. So I must say something. Over the last year, Isaac joined us every single class on Zoom. And believe it or not, he worked almost day and night, am I right, Dad? On computers, creating, programming, Python, very, very advanced work. You have someone here that can, you can be together. So, Isaac, I'm so proud to be here.
Mazal Tov. We're happy you're here. Eliana Steen Olson, creative writing. Mazel Tov. Smile.
Sorry, my head's really big. I couldn't put the cap on.
Daniela Ruiz, strength of character. So happy that you joined us this year. It was a wonderful, wonderful year. Smile. I think she has your photos. You should have two. I think there's two there with her name on them. Danielle, yes. And Olivia Saar, valedictorian and math team. So that's Olivia.
Not only math team, excellence in math. For all years, she will be gift for any prize. Another, you will get another award.
No, that's 8 times. This is Olivia. This one is yours. And I'm going to sort these out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to all of the teachers. It has been a wonderful, wonderful year, a wonderful 8 years, 9 years, 10 years of tremendous growth, academically, emotionally, and we are so, so proud of all of the graduates. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. May I call upon now to continue with the program Isaac Cohen and Noah Sofer, please.
As our 8th grade yearbook goes to prints, the world is watching history unfold. On February 24th, 2022, Russia began a military invasion of Ukraine. What began as a clash between two neighboring countries has escalated into the endangerment of our Ukrainian Jews. As Jews, we watched with pride as millions of dollars poured in to help the Jews of Ukraine flee and ultimately rebuild their livelihood and families elsewhere. We watched with pride as the state of Israel opened its doors to Jews without a moment's hesitation and welcomed Ukrainian Jews in need of a safe haven. We watched with pride as schools across the country and beyond, including ours, raised awareness and funds through the good use of social media to promote a unified rescue mission for our Ukrainian brothers. Because as a Jew, it is our duty to help our brothers and sisters of whom we may have never even met. While the outcome of the war is still unknown, we can only continue to pray that Jewish refugees can find a safe home, new communities, and the strength to rebuild their lives in productive and meaningful ways. As people of culture and hope, the Jewish nation is the only nation to have survived since the creation of the world. And even though Ukrainian Jews are now forced to decide between starting a new and a precarious livelihood, the show must go on.
An educator is not only a figure implementing a strive for academic excellence, rather, an individual dedicating their passion to the potential of greatness. A true educator does not only teach within the classroom, rather, their impact travels far beyond the walls of any institution. The dedication thriving within a teacher is not only apparent through their documented outcome, but a community is to be formed from the love and enthusiasm engaged by the students. Entering a light beaming from an individual of genuine care and devotion leaves a lingering glow amongst all who undertake such privilege. A class that advances far beyond the pages of a novel, but impacts the pages of our story, should be inscribed into the paths we are yet to pave. You were there when we needed you, not just for academic matters, but also for personal interests. You are a teacher first, but it feels more like family. Everything must come to an end, but memories are what keep the spirit alive. How our lives thrive from within the classroom is unknown. We can truly what if the world. But we know, with the knowledge and guidance you have given us, our class will reach higher heights than ever imagined. Ms. Taroff, it's been an honor ever since we walked into your class on the first day of 6th grade at 9 a.m. Love the gang.
Ms. Taroff, please come on up. Mazel tov.
Thank you. Guys. Okay. I told you guys the other day that I wrote you a letter that I wanted to give you on Friday. So I just pulled out small pieces of the letter to you and for everyone else to hear. To my 8th grade gang, I cannot believe that the time is here and that you finally graduated. Being your teacher these past 3 years has been nothing short of amazing. When I first arrived here at Park East in 2019, I never would have expected to be teaching such a warm, outgoing, ambitious, and talented group of students. You welcomed me with open arms and made my first language arts class period extra special. All of the times and memories that we had together will forever be instilled in our minds and our hearts. You each light up the room when you walk in, and you have developed your own personality over the years, which is appreciated and enjoyable to listen to. Watching you grow into independent, successful, and bright learners is all that your teachers and I could ask for. You are the class that set the bar high, and you are the class that the teachers were fighting over to have you as their homeroom teacher. You are the class that made teaching fun for anyone who taught you. You are the class that, no matter the circumstance, worked together and were there for each other through it all. You are the class that no one at Park East will ever forget, and I certainly will never forget you. So, thank you so much. This is such an honor. Thank you for all the memories that we made together. I am very proud of you, and I have believed in you since day one of being your teacher, and I will always be rooting for you.
Okay. 2 important announcements before we move on. The night cannot go on without recognition to someone who has played a very, very important role in our 8th grade graduates' lives. I just want everybody to please take a moment and let's give a round of applause for Mrs. Etra, who's sitting here. Mrs. Etra, thank you for coming. Thank you for being with us. We could not have had the graduation without you, so thank you for coming in. One other logistical thing that's important. After we finish the event, which means that the graduates will walk out, I ask everybody in this room to please exit through the back doors. We may not use these doors to exit. We have to exit through the back doors. So as soon as this is over, you can go out through the back and make it downstairs to the ballroom, okay? Graduates, now. The students standing before you have met all the requirements of both New York State and the Rabbi Arthur Schneier Park East Day School. It is my pleasure to present the graduating class of 2022 Tuf Shin Pei Vet. Graduates, you may now move the tassel on your hat from left to right. Rachel Sabbagh, please come on up for the closing benediction.
Shir Lama'alot, Esainai El Haharim, Me'ayin Yavo Ezri. Ezri Me'im Adonai, Oseh Shamayim Ve'aretz. Al Yiten Lamot Raglecha, Al Yanum Shomrecha. Hina Lo Yanum Ve'lo Yishan, Shomer Yisrael. Adonai Shomrecha, Adonai Tzilcha, Al Yad Yaminecha. Yomam HaShemesh, Lo Yakeka, Ve'yarech Kalayla. Adonai yishmerecha mikol ra yishmor et nefshecha. Adonai yishmor tzedcha uborecha me'ata ve'ad olam.
Mazel tov, everybody. Now we're going to continue the festivities downstairs in the ballroom. Please make sure you go out on 67th Street. Thank you. Thank you to everyone for coming and joining.